heart officially melted. Yes, his voice is magical. His moving performance as Jean Valjean has touched audiences from London's West End to Toronto. Next step, Broadway. It's our pleasure to have the lead of Les Miserables, Ramin Karimloo, joining us live right here on The Five. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And you're performing tonight, so it's sort of a quick interview and boot on down to the Princess of Wales.
Yes, ma'am. Just a little warm-up.
A little warm-up for the vocals, right?
That's it.
So this is perfect timing because you just got extended 6 weeks, so now you can see you on stage until February the 2nd.
That's right.
I saw you not long ago, and I can tell you, I actually had goosebumps. I had tears in my eyes when you were singing Bring 'Em Home, just what you saw right there in the rehearsal. And for you, you have such an incredible story of fleeing Tehran, coming here to Richmond Hill. Can you tell our audience about that?
Well, it's funny. That's something I'm still learning. I know sort of half the story, you know, because obviously, you know, it's not a unique story when it comes to Iranians, Canadian Iranians living over here who left at that time. But, you know, it's something that I don't think my father and mother are too forthcoming about either, because it's not a happy memory. But I'm learning about it now, and it's my first memories are as a kid is being in Canada.
That's right.
But even in between, you know, we lived in Italy for a while.
You've been all over the place. I know you spent a lot of time, of course, in London, but coming back to do this performance on stage in Toronto and seeing probably a lot of people you haven't heard from a long time here being home at Richmond Hill, what's that like?
That's really exciting. You know, I've seen, especially over last week, a few friends from high school came back and they're like, wow, it's been like 10 years. I'm like, no, it's been like 17 or 20, which is scary because they don't look any different. I do, because I'm in Valjean mode. Look
That's
at me,
it.
you know. But it's great to kind of, what's really nice, a lot of them say, you know, my buddy Scott, you know, Scott McGilvery, who does Income Property, he goes, you Babe Ruthed your life, you know. You pointed and you went and you did it. And it's funny when people remind you of that. And that's exciting, you know.
You are just absolutely incredible. The critics are loving you. Every single person I talk to says Ramin made the show. Now, what's really cool, I follow you on Twitter, at Ramin Karimloo, and you tweeted a picture of a project you did when you were a child.
Right.
You visited, I guess it would be your mother's house. Can we show this picture? And it said, this is the quote we pulled from you back in Moz, and a project I did. I don't know if you can see that. It says, what was it on the front?
Who am I? Yeah.
Who am I? So you were meant to be Jean Valjean.
It was weird because she showed me that because I was going to get some childhood photos. I was looking through that. And she goes, oh, here's something that you did. And then the title was Who Am I? I thought, yeah, it had nothing to do with Les Mis, but I was like, wow, I was putting it out there. That's probably
incredible.
Because I said to my mom, look, I sing that every night now. Yes.
Now, are you going to Broadway for this role?
Yes, ma'am.
You are. How exciting is that for you?
Oh, I'm very excited. You know, I feel like I'm going with family at the same time with Cameron McIntosh and our directors, Lawrence and James, who have known me since they gave me my first real break when I was 22. So I can't think of better people to go with. But, you know, I've sort of shelved that energy for now because Canada, you know, is running out of time being here, and it's within a flash, it's done. So I'm trying to enjoy this.
Absolutely. Really quickly, Colm Wilkinson, you saw him when you were a child during the Phantom performance, and was he your inspiration?
Oh yeah, that voice and just the way he was and how kind he was to me at stage door changed my life without a doubt. That guy's voice is second to none.
I read you wanted to be a hockey player.
Yeah,
is that
but
right?
I don't think people are surprised. You know,
you're kind of built like a hockey player, though.
Well, that's just the Valjean workout that I'm working on. But thank you. But hockey players now are huge.
They are.
The last time I was on ice was in Belfast, Ireland, with Thurin Fleury of all people.
Yeah.
And I remember they're all coming on the ice. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to kill me.
No, I think you can man up. There you are.
Yeah, there we are.
You've got it. Now remember, you can catch Ramin on stage until February the 2nd. Mervish.com for more information. You're also on Twitter at Ramin Karimloo. Thank you very much for coming in.